Shalom, I want to give all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Hashem Rakakwadash, and the ones the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the hopeful elect. This is your brother I know Allah from GMS Chicago, and this is going to be a quick lesson about, the beginning of sorrows, right? Because, we're coming into a time that no one has ever experienced in history, right? And then right now, we're in the beginning stages of sorrow, right? But I was watching these videos on the news. Right? It says USC's dramatic rise in homelessness among families in 2024, and they're basically speaking about how people can barely like afford anything. The rising cost of living has gotten worse. People will be taking on two jobs, but they still don't have enough to pay off the bills or their necessities, right? And and yeah, America is coming to a complete decline, all right, financially, and people are beginning to feel the pain right now, right? And it's only going to intensify when we head into the year 2025, because on top of that, you also got people doing strikes. They're about to do strikes and all these various jobs. One that's on my head right now is the port strike. All right, if they don't meet a deal, by January 15th, all right, all those people who unload cargo over there on the East Coast, all right, down to South, all right, they're gonna go on a strike, and that's gonna affect a lot of people in 2025 with their jobs. Some may have to, some, we may even just see mass layoffs. All right, it's exactly what we're gonna see because of the upcoming port strike. If the deal doesn't get meet by January the 15th, and if that does happen, we're really coming into a serious time, because right now, America's facing a record high in homelessness. All right, and it's being talked in the news. It's on the mainstream media, so it's a serious problem now. It says homelessness in America reached record high numbers in 2024. A government report shows that in January, people experiencing homelessness shot up by 18% to roughly 700K. The annual survey pointed to the economic problems like rising housing costs and a migrant influx in some cities. Lisa DeHardens discussed more with. Oh, okay, well, yeah, they were discussing, with the problem of homelessness in America. And not to forget, you also have these migrants or these foreigners here also in America. Some, are receiving benefits, but as soon as Trump steps in office, all that's coming to an end. All right, we're about to see a dramatic change in America into the year of 2025. I was reading another thing too, having to deal with New York City Fire Union reacts to 911 help programs being dropped from stopgap bill. And as you read it, it's pretty self-explanatory, right? Recently, the government shutdown has been averted, but there was a risk on getting the bill passed, and getting the stopgap bill being passed. All right, it affected people. But it says in one of the darkest hours in America, these heroes stepped up, and now they even have to fight for health care after Musk and Trump derailed the bipartisan stopgap bill needed to fund the government through early next year. Congressional leaders had to go back to the table to make up deep cuts or else face government shutdown. And Yeah, that's how the bill was. That's how the bill was passed in order to revert the government shutdown. Now you have, you know, the fire union struggling. All right, to get their health care. All right, and they, a lot of people, they be paying a lot for health care, by like healthcare is pretty much expensive as hell, right? As other insurance companies and shit. But yeah, these people are feeling the squeeze right now, and it's only going to intensify into the next year. One of these cuts was removing funding for the World Trade Center health program through 2020, 2040. This health program was created to provide treatment and medical monitoring of 911 responders and survivors, including those sickened by the toxins and pollutions that hung over New York City for days after the tragedy. Over 130 130,000 people have enrolled in the WTC health program, including over 7,000 this year alone. As more information has come to light about 911 related illnesses. There's a 9/11. But yeah, these people are fed up. We're seeing the uproars of the people because, you know, when the wicked birth rule, when the wicked are in rulership, the people mourn. But when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. Right, and right now, the wicked is ruling, and these people are mourning. Right, but it says now these same responders and survivors may have to march on Washington again to demand the funding of the program. So yeah, America is now in a complete financial decline. A lot of people are fed up. A lot of people are going broke. People going homeless. And hey, people technically don't care who is in office right now because now they're feeling this great sorrow. All right. More to read, it says this is not a Republican or Democratic problem. This is a United States problem. We restored stability, we restored hope, and we did the job for very few people were willing to do. And you can tell they're fed up, all right, because they can't afford healthcare no more. It is unthinkable at 23 years later that we should all be here on a 17-degree day standing outside of this memorial begging for the funding to recognize the people who did the work. We know that you cannot make America great again if you leave behind those that are sick and those that are dying to answer the call on 911. So yeah, these people don't care who's in office right now, right? But at the end of the day, this is the Lord's movie. The Lord is in control, and these people are gonna feel the squeeze in 2025 either way. All right. Nonetheless, I'm going to start with Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 3. In the days when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinder cease because they are few, and those that look out the windows be darkened. And there, we're about to see a lot of mass layoffs. All right. Even in blue collar jobs, too. All right, because of the port strike that's about to occur. All right, not really affecting the food supply, but matter of fact, the food supply is getting affected right now by this bird flu. Officials are recalling foods, right, that may have been contacted with bird flu or salmonella. And then, hey, Esau is really plotting the plot right now, to create a engineered famine here in America. Verse 4. And the doors shall be shut in the streets, and the sound of the grinding is low, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. And hey, the mirth here in America is gone. All right, people can't enjoy their lives anymore. People can't do the things as what they used to anymore. People can't afford the the things that they want anymore. All right, because all that has to go into to their bills, to the necessities that they need to get by. Right, these people are fed up. All right, these people have people are about to lose it. All right? Actually, that was it to that point. But yeah, these are the beginning of sorrows that we're coming into. Matthew 24:7. Or I'm gonna start with 5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. But that is not yet. And aren't we seeing that right now? Right? These wars and rumors of wars? Of course we are. Verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And there shall be famines, and pestilences, and earthquakes in divers places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. But yeah, we're beginning to see that again. All right. There's a new pestilence going on around about. Actually, so much more that we don't even know, like Marburg, bird flu, the RSV, well, whatever, varieties. But yeah, bring out Isaiah chapter 19, verse 15. Neither shall be any work for Egypt which shall the head or tail, branch or rush may do. And that day shall Egypt be like unto woman, and it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts, which he shaketh over it. And hey, the Lord is really really about to push forth mass, harsh judgments. All right, especially here in America, upon our people and these heathen nations. And hey, it's, America is coming to a complete decline financially. Right, because a lot of people about to start losing their jobs, and there has been a lot of mass layoffs in this year too. All right, major companies like UPS or so, car dealerships as well. John 16 and 21 be the last one. I'm gonna start with 20. Verily, verily, I say unto you, that ye shall weep and lament, but the world shall rejoice, and ye shall be sorrowful, but your sorrow shall be turned into joy. And hey, also the hopeful elect, all right, we're going through shit. We're going through the things, all right, but it's only for our benefit, all right. It's only to build us up. We're being tried in the fire right now, all right, to be made pure in the eyes of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. All right, and soon our sorrow will be turned into joy. Because when society crumbles, when society collapses, right, the Lord is about to do miracles for his elect. Verse 21, a woman, when she is in travail, has sorrow, because her hour is come. But as soon as she is delivered of the child, she remembereth no more the anguish for joy that a man is born into the world. And there, we're basically described as woman here in the scripture, right? Because hey, even though even us of the hopeful elect, we're gonna go through Jacob's trouble, but hey, we shall be saved out of it by the hand of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. All right. As soon as Yahweh Shai comes and delivers elect, right, all that sorrow, all that travail, the affliction, we're gonna remember that no more. Alright, when Yahushua returns and redeems his elect. Verse 22. And ye now therefore have sorrow, but I will see you again, and rejoice. Again, and your heart shall rejoice, and your joy no more taketh from you. But NLT says, so you have sorrow now, but I will see you again. Then you will rejoice, and no one can rob you of that joy. So yeah, I know we're about to see some shit in 2025, Lil Wayne, right? Because hey, really, we're coming to the end of our captivity. All right, Jacob has served their punishment. Now we're coming to the last stages of this captivity, and it's a good thing, all right? Because soon we're going to be in rulership with Yahweh Shai, starting with the elect. Well, I hope this lesson was edifying, and shalom.